Hello, future viewers. Good to see you again. We are going to move past the lasers, mostly. And, well, I'm not convinced that what we're facing next is less scary. But first we need advice on what to do, because that secret passage alone that they talked about last time is not going to be enough. Huh. I'd like to play a game that involves people who write legends like that. Because that sort of thing doesn't just come from nowhere, does it? Oh, also, I need to pass an item along. So I got an evil ring before, and it increases attack power quite a bit, but it's cursed. Cursed is bad, so I won't equip that thing ever. But it can also cast Bolt 3 when used as an item, and you don't need to equip it for it to do that. That seems pretty good. So let's give that to May as soon as I find her. And that'll increase her versatility a little bit. Not that her versatility was bad before. The Valkyrie Spear will help with that. Also, I'm sure it's expensive to repair. However, I have no other purpose for money, and damaging items by casting spells is not going to hurt my bank anywhere near as fast as killing enemies will help it. So, if you go in here without raising the ancient castle, the door is closed and you cannot do anything. Normally when you hear ancient castle, you think of something that doesn't look like that. But ancient means something a little different in this game. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something important. Yeah, more important than going into the ancient castle to beat Darksaul. More important than that. I need to use stat-up items, because I said that I would do that with blue, and at the beginning I said the later you use them the better, and it's tough to get too much later than that. I think there's 3 battles left. Yeah, the final chapter is a bit longer than the others when it comes to the number of battles. Anyway. Why did I have to go back to town to do this? For some reason I thought that I could only have access to everyone's items at headquarters, but that's not the case at all. Serves me right. So, let's find those attack potions, shall we? Power potion. I believe I mentioned much earlier in the stream that they were originally power wine. In Shining Force 2, they're power water, which is even sillier when you take a look at the item's graphic. So how many of those have I found so far? They're rare, but I think it was more than one. Now, there is some debate, reasonably so, about covering or getting rid of someone's weaknesses versus making someone's strengths even stronger. I feel confident doing this because if I get good stats from these power potions, I can maybe get blue up to killing an enemy in 2 hits. Whereas there are not many characters that I have who could go from killing in 2 hits to killing in 1 hit with these things. That being said, I didn't do a whole lot of math, and I'm sure that someone more experienced with Shining Force would be able to correct me on this. But before I use them, I'm going to save the game because the effects of these things vary a fair amount. What I'd like to do is at least get Blue's attack power up above 50, around 53 maybe. And save scumming random permanent stat ups like this is, as far as I'm concerned, a proud gaming tradition, even if actually people don't do that a whole lot. No, I didn't want to press that button. I was highlighting yes, but anyway, we're not done. We're not done at all. Alright, let's roll the power potion dice. Okay, good. I need 1 more of those. Very good. So that's already a success, and we might as well use the last one. Right, perfect. Let's save again. And let's do it right this time. Yeah. So we'll see we'll see if that makes a difference soon enough. Now I was about to go this way, but then I realized I have to talk to someone first. No, wait, no, I already did all that. Wow, I am so bad at remembering things. I'm sorry. Hooray! And we got the good music, too. Did the legends say anything at all? There's a thing, and its name is Colossus, and that's all there is to the legend, I guess. Anyway, I have to be very careful about how I move at the start because we've got some enemies that are going to fly down on us right away. I'm not really sure how these Chimera fly. The wings are so small compared to the rest of them that they really seem decorative. But I'm talking about realism in this game, so maybe I should stop. When I get another turn, I should describe a little more about what's going on here. These guys are going to move to the middle and stay there As far as I can tell, you cannot get them to move again. The Colossi look identical, but they're not. Their stats are similar, but their spells are Freeze 3, Blaze 3, and the much more threatening Bolt 3. If I had to face them all at once, especially up here, that would be a problem. However, they're going to separate. The left one is going to move down here, and the right one is going to move down here. And the middle one is going to stay around here. I'm not very concerned with the left and right one, since their spells are pretty easily minimized with the Shining Force formation. There's 6 Chimera, and I only have 4 Freeze 3, right. That... thankfully I don't have to use that. I have 4 uses of Freeze 4, which means that I'll have to defeat one of them the unreliable physical attack way. Not looking forward to that. Now, I have to be careful with Balbaroy because they do like to attack him, and he's pretty valuable. I think I should have him stay away and use the Chaos Breaker to cast Freeze 3 on these Chimera. Well, the one that I plan to beat to death anyway. Ooh, actually, you are a little bit of a problem. But if I can move someone to the left, like May or Luke, that would be fine. Because he can take 1 hit at least. Alright, Musashi it is. Now, let's not forget to equip the Atlas Axe, shall we? Let's see, what's your move? 5. Alright, this'll be fine then. I don't particularly like staying in one place, but I gotta wait for these flyers to get closer because moving forward and attracting the attention of more enemies is not a great idea. And you can stay here, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's going to change my plans a little bit. That's extremely rude. Oh, well, okay then. That's fine. Let's see, can you reach Max if he goes here? No, that's too far away. But I'm not sure that this is the target I should go after. I mean, this thing is away, so there's limits to how much I can dogpile him. Alright, yeah, and it's best to keep him kind of back anyway. So never mind. Alright. Let's get this started then. Yeah, so the one to the upper right is my first target for Henri. That double breath attack scared me a whole bunch, though. I'm seriously considering using heal 4 on him, but I cannot really justify that. I'm gonna need my auras for later, or even now, considering. Actually, you know what? It's fine to retreat Musashi to the behind everyone else right now. Oh, good. Well, that's some pretty good luck, too. That makes the numbers easier to deal with, durability-wise. So how should I deal with this? I think the best thing would be for Tao to use Blaze 4 and Lyle to use his cannon on this thing, because thanks to what just happened, we need more frontline power over here. Although Luke's track record with normal attacks is not the best, I need every chance I can get. Actually, I take that back. And the reason I changed my mind is that blue can also contribute, and space over there is limited. Although that does mean that Musashi is exposed. Oops. Well, I think I should go with this anyway, just for a chance to kill one of the Chimera. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have taken that chance. Well, live and learn. Well, Lyle can take one breath attack. So maybe I can salvage this. Yeah, that Chimera evasion is a little bit silly, if you ask me. Yes, they are flying, but they didn't need the maximum evasion. Ooh, that's quite a bit of overkill, but given how annoying these things are, I'm willing to go with any amount of overkill. Okay, things are more or less under control on the left side now. So who needs healing? Anyone aside from Musashi? Not yet. Although I'm sure that'll change in the near future. And of course I don't want to give the blue dragon healing, but I was also checking its stats for other calculations. Such as Max could kill it. I don't think Tarasu could kill it though. Also, if the blue dragon moves before Tau or Max does, I could be in trouble. Ooh. Fortunately, that's not what happened. And I'm perfectly willing to use an overkill Blaze 4 on this. After all, Tau has plenty of MP. So this Chimera, regardless of what else happens, is going to get frozen. Because I don't want to take more chances than I have to. Well, someone else could get a crit and kill it too, but I'm not counting on that. Ooh, that's good. That almost makes up for the loss of the power ring. Right, as long as it's not another double breath, I'll be okay. And just... the fact that they can do that is kinda silly. Alright, so, should I keep with my word and freeze that thing, even though I have many characters who can attack it, and any of them would finish it off? I don't think so. I think that when those Chimera move in, I'll probably have other enemies to fight as well, and I'll need that instant kill power more. And at very worst, if that's not needed, I will also be able to use it on the bosses, and that's going to be helpful too. You'd think that the ability to just instantly kill enemies in a game like this would be overpowered, but actually it has to be used pretty carefully, so I'm okay with it. So, who still has healing items? Maybe I should have bought some healing seeds. Seems like that could have been a good idea. But I know that I have access to at least one more because May has it, so now seems like a good chance to a good time to use that. Or nah, scratch that. Hitting with the Valkyrie is probably more important right now. Or a chance to hit with the Valkyrie anyway. There we go. That was almost exactly the amount I needed, so those attack up items turned out to be a good choice. Alright, now I'm finally in a decent spot. Right, so how am I going to position my characters? I'd like to use some healing stuff now. But I'm not even sure how many people are even hurt at this point. I mean, there's Luke, who got mildly hurt. Balvaroy, and Musashi. Alright, so that's pretty much all the info I need. Not just yet. Also not just yet. I gotta be careful with you. Right, I can be aggressive against these guys since they don't have any defense-piercing attacks. But I do have to be careful about the upper left. So, keep a decent formation. And... yeah, let's just use a heal one here. Ooh, that's good. That's really useful. Right, as tempting as it is to send one powerful character up, one thing that this and many other tactics games have shown us is always have follow-up. And here they come. Right, there's no need to attack the enemies up here just yet. So we have some good news. I'm sorry, the Chimera are not all moving in at once. That's gonna make things easier for us. As if I had to even tell you that. The positioning and obstacles do make things a little tougher for me, though. I don't think these monsters are too bright if they just sometimes forget that they can do things like that. And I wouldn't forget that I had a breath weapon. Uh-oh, there's actually not... No, wait. Honor, you can move over here and cast Freeze from there, so that's fine. Oh, okay. A crit that's not useless. I approve. Like, most of the crits and double attacks that I've received so far have been along the lines of, let's soften this enemy up so that someone else can get the experience. Oh no! And that's coming from kind of a place of tactical privilege, isn't it? That sort of thing has gone away these last couple of maps, especially the 12 robot map. Yeah, I might as well do this. Now that's... I don't think blue dragons are evasive, or at least not as evasive. Last map, pretty much all of my attacks hit, except for Lyle. Oh well. So this is not wasted, and the reason I say that is very occasionally Freeze Fork can get a low roll and not kill a Chimera in one hit. It's rare, as you just saw, but it can happen. So I don't mind Blue's assistance there. So, it's situations like this where everyone has almost no room to move, where archers really show off how helpful they can be. Yeah, this is fine. And I'm saying that I'm not even on fire yet. Okay. So here's the thing. We've observed this a couple of times, but I guess it bears repeating. Breath attacks in this game are super dangerous because they can gain the same super successes as any other kind of attack, but they pierce defense, which makes them, like, super magic, I guess? Anyway, it's pretty easy to see why Shining Force never did that in later games. Which isn't to say that later Shining Force games are necessarily easier. Shining Force 2 in particular. I recall having trouble with that one even in a run where I was freely grinding enemies for experience. I don't necessarily have to attack over here, but I guess I might as well. Alright, that was a little close, but still acceptable. I had to put some effort into getting Henri to a high enough level for Freeze 4, but obviously worthwhile. Oh, I guess blue dragons are at least a little bit evasive. Well, live and learn. Now, blue is not going to deal that much damage. His attack isn't 59. So I think what I'm going to do instead is set him up to go raid the... yeah. Go raid the rocket launcher horseman pretty soon. Because that is something I need to do. That's not going to finish them, but every little bit helps. Huh. Did I just have good luck earlier, or is my luck just bad now? Anyway. Yeah, I need to use the white ring to get both of them at once, but that seems like overdoing it right now. Right, so there's no need to use magic on these guys, and also I want to give them a chance to attack because they look pretty cool. And because I promised someone else, and I keep promises like that. Oh, okay. Pretty bold for that Chimera for me to let me attack it before it can even get one breath weapon off. Although I guess it can afford to do that. Now, before I let these skeletons attack, I want to get rid of the artillery because, well, still want to keep some amount of prudence here. So let's do that. Oh. Okay. Well, I would have liked those numbers to be reversed, but still. He is increasing the tank factor, and I appreciate that. In fact, he can survive 2 breath weapons without a problem now. And the last freeze 4 is well spent. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get a higher damage number than that. You can screenshot that one if you want. And that's why in Shining Force it's not wise to make AI units too much glass cannon type. I promise I had a correct grammar sentence in my head in there somewhere. Anyway, they're tactically interesting for the player to use, but the computer is usually not great with them. Those armed skeletons are really big, too. Oh. Well, I guess we've discovered the point at which promoted levels lose their, superpowered growth. What? It didn't... Okay, I know they have a range 2 attack. I've seen it many times. Don't be that way. Well, that's one animation. That's not bad. And it does have... Oh boy, Tao could get killed here. She could, but she didn't, so that's good. Yeah, I think this will work. Alright, I don't have a very good aura formation right here. And I could use one. You know what? I don't like it, but I can't think of a better use of her MP right now than this. And the only reason I can get away with it, though, is because I also have Tarasu to cast auras later. And because Chris has the white ring. In fact, in retrospect, it would have been a bad idea if I didn't have the white ring. It's fine, I still have 2 more of these left. I think I'm going to save them for the center Colossus head. Oh right, this thing resists fire a fair bit, doesn't it? It's okay though, I have follow-ups. Always have follow-ups. Oh dang, he can instant kill those things. Good to know. Although I will probably never see jets again. There is still one left, though. Actually, which way do I want to go from here? I think I might have to split the party to deal with both of these. And I do want to deal with both of them. I mean, it is experience. Our JRPG samurai are immune to the attacks of jet fighters. Oh, here we go. I don't think those can double attack. Anyway, these are some of the most metal enemies I've seen in almost any game. I absolutely agree that enemy design is amazing in Shining Force. Another one of those levels. Okay, he's clearly meant to be a flying tank, which is unusual in Shining Force, but I'll take it. Although, tanks are not that useful in the... No, I take that back. It's okay if you're sufficiently tanky for you to not deal huge amounts of damage. But I still don't regret giving Blue enough power potions to be able to deal damage to things. Oh, okay. And Lyle gains a very long-awaited attack power level. But after this, I want to gather everyone up for a good use of aura, because we're gonna need fairly high health to fight these last few enemies. And Chris doesn't really have much to do anymore, does she? Okay, fine, I'll do this. That's more than I expected, to be honest. Although really, how often do you think I'm dishonest when I'm talking about this game? I might make mistakes. I may say things that are not true, but it's never because... Well, that's because I'm wrong. It's not because I want anyone else to be wrong. Valveroy is actually getting to be a little... high level. Well, it just attacks, so I can have other people hit it if I really want to. But at this point, I'm kind of past caring. Excuse me. Yeah, past level 15 and 16, they don't get a whole lot more. Which is why I should have saved it for May, actually. I mean, her stats are good, but they could use some help. Or at the very least, having better stats on her would certainly not be a bad thing. So hold on while I arrange formation for healing, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, in this case I think that the white ring is worth using. Because there's just so many characters that need it right now. This is actually a little bit of a waste of experience, but once again, White Ring is dangerous to use. I might not have had another use of it. Alright, I think it's best to center it on Tau. See how much better it is when you have two healers? Anyway, how am I going to split this up? Well, Tau is not going to help yet. She wants to be up here. So it doesn't matter which way she goes. It does matter where Max goes, and I want to have him go to the right because that's where the slightly less dangerous spell is. Once again, I'm just gonna leave Anri here, in fact. Oh, they move earlier than I thought. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anyone here? Okay, yeah. Both of them hit pretty hard. Alright, that seems like a decent distribution right there. Oh, okay. If that's how it's gonna be. Wow. I think Chimera are more threatening than these first two Colossus heads. Well, this means that this thing is likely to move whenever our characters get near, which is fine by me. No, no, don't do that. Not yet, anyway. Now, if it had Blaze 4, that would be another matter. Although Musashi would still be able to survive it, it would at least be something reasonably scary. Bolt 4 might be a little bit much, though. Oh, did it just move twice before any of the three to the south of it could do anything? I mean, it doesn't matter in this case, but it did pretty much get a double move in a game where double moves for bosses are not yet a thing. And yes, I know this is a risk. Wait, what? Man, did I just luck out on the left side? Because I'm starting to feel like that might be what happened. Yeah, what's going on? This is why I wish the game was more open about how enemies work. Alright, how far can you move? Well, actually I need to protect Tarasu anyway. And I don't think the Colossus can kill Max in one hit. I could be wrong, mind you. I've been wrong before. But if it casts a spell, then yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, even a magic crit from this thing would not be scary. I don't know why I'm even having Anne removed, but whatever. Huh. Okay, maybe they don't always fall off in the later levels. In fact, I bet... I wonder if that's, Okay, I shouldn't think and talk at the same time. I'm thinking that the number of unpromoted levels you get might influence the number of power levels you get after you promote. That would be interesting. Well, time to move in, I guess. I was thinking about something I mentioned in a video description earlier, which is Shining Force 1 Hard Mode. Or maybe I should say Shining Force 1 Normal Mode, because this feels like in some ways we're getting easy mode. I'm not thinking about changing stats at all. Instead, I'm thinking things like enemies that never move now will actually move and do things under reasonable circumstances. And you fight all three Colossus heads at the same time instead of them splitting up. You know, things like that. The enemies behaving in ways that make more sense for them is what I'm talking about here. So what I'm doing here, with every character being 3 tiles apart instead of 2, that's anti-bolt formation right there. It is also, however, anti-aura formation, so I better keep that in mind. Not sure if I like that. I want to see if the Colossus moves when I'm this close. Well, how far does it move? 4. So that's close enough to cast a bolt over here, but not over here, so I can do this. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's a little stronger than I expected, but that's fine. Any kind of healing will work perfectly well here, even though I don't have it right now. Yeah, Tarasu can reach him from here, I think. But Can I reach the Colossus with my attacks? That's another thing. It's not an aura, but that's fine. I'll forego efficiency in this case. Oh, that's more damage than I thought. I thought I would deal something like 25 since, well... Oh, there it is! That's the other thing I was looking forward to. I now have a living power ring. She can just cast attack plus 15 on anyone freely, and I don't have to worry about irreparable damage. So that... I mean, there's a good reason that's an endgame spell. Kinda not sure why they gave me something quite that powerful so early, but I'm glad they did, because I'm not sure this run would succeed without it. Oh, okay. More breath resistance. He can take 2 now. You didn't have to tell me that. Seriously didn't have to tell me that. I should go back and save. I mean, I could just move to the next battle and save, but... I'm thinking I should buy more healing items, because... I'm not sure that my healing magic can quite keep up with what's been going on. Also, I want the next video to show the start of the next battle instead of just having it be a cliffhanger, even though algorithms love cliffhangers. Anyway, thank you for watching. Ooh, that was... I actually don't mind that battle, even though it was pretty long, because there were risky things happening throughout a lot of it, and I wouldn't call it slow-paced. No, I think I'm actually done this time. I'll be back soon enough. See you then.